doing another pick a card video. We're going to be focusing on who is thinking about you right now. So I'm going to use the tarot and the animal spirit deck to get me an idea of some characteristics of the person that has been thinking about you, and some advice and towards that connection, as well as we're gonna look at your energy that you can encompass to help with this connection, or you could also look at it as this is the energy that they're holding as well. I don't have any stones on the piles. This will be pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. However, I don't want you guys to pick the piles based off of the look of them or the crystal that's on them. I really need it to be like called upon you. So I didn't put any crystals on the decks this time, but I do have selenite here, rose quartz, and lepidolite. So if any of those do resonate with you, I would say you're in the right place. Selenite has to do with your intuition, the moon, your connection to your higher self. Rose quartz has a lot to do with self-love, love of others, love in general, friendships, relationships, all that good stuff. And lepidolite is for protection, clearing negative energy, releasing something or someone, and moving on from stagnant energy. So all of those crystals are here. They aren't on the decks though, so please choose with your hearts and not your eyes. And then we'll start with group number 1. Let's get right into it, guys. Sorry if there's random loud noises in the background. Some people could be doing some yard work as to pass the time, and by some people I mean my father. Okay, so with the animal spirit, we have the firefly and the camel. For tarot, we have the 6 of cups, the 7 of cups, or the 7 of wands, and the 9 of cups. Then we have to clarify them with the Knight of Wands, the 6 of wands, and the 6 of pentacles. Yep, you have 3 6s on the board. This person, love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Then we have crystals, focus, okay? Then we have Aphrodite. Oh. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So far, this is already quite a beautiful reading. With 3 6s on the board, I definitely see a wish coming in for you. This could be somebody you are wishing for to be thinking about you. I see them to be very loving and very kind. They kind of think of you as like a prize to be won, for sure. And they have so much love for you. They've definitely have been wishing for you. The 9 of cups for me is the wish card. And with the crystals focusing, I think that they are really interested in focusing just on you, focusing their energy on you. And you, or if you're trying to manifest this person, you could also do a similar type of energy, a similar type of focus that will help bring in this person. And then we have the camel, and we have the firefly. So the camel is resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. So it can go on very long distances without needing any sort of nourishment, because it already has a lot of the nourishment within themselves. So with the Knight of Wands and the camel, I'm definitely seeing somebody who is very self-reliant, With the Six of Pentacles, they could make their own money, but they want to share their life with you. They want to build something with you. So this could be very much somebody who has like, could already be established in their job. They may enjoy traveling. But they could be very like calm and cool and collected even when things are going super awry. They're just like, we'll get through it. Like, that's just the type of personality they are. And even with the Knight of Wands, I see that. Like, the Knight of Wands is very good at, what am I trying to say? The Knight of Wands is really good at handling, like, it's a passionate knight. So it has to be able to be calm in difficult situations in order to get through this victory, to like win you over. And they're willing to do that. They're like I said, very calm and cool and collected, very like, even with the imagery of the camel with the moon and the blue, it's just, I see very like, in the blue and the crystals, and love is all around you. He may have a very blue aura, which means to me he's very, very kind, very, because this can be taken in two ways. He could either be pretty cold because of the blue I'm seeing, so that could be in a lower vibrational sense, as if he's acting cold towards you. But the purple is also a really great sign that he's very in tune with his emotions. And with the Nine of Cups, I feel like he's manifesting you. So I would take it as more of the positive outlook rather than the negative outlook. And you are Aphrodite. You are an inner goddess. You are ready for this connection, which is why you're pulling it in. Because you have love all around you. And I think that's part of this too, is to recognizing the love that is all around you. The abundance that you have, the gifts that you have, the goddess that you are. It's recommending that you dance. Dance, some self-care. So maybe take a bath and do a little wiggle. So the thing about the firefly is it burns bright and then it burns rather quickly. So it is great for illumination, for quick relationships. However, and I can see that too even with the Knight of Wands. He's a little bit more of a fleeting character as well, just because he burns passionately and then like kind of like, well, so that's where I'm seeing like all of these sixes and the focus come in for you, is that, and love is all around you, and the Nine of Cups. Like, just really, so the Nine of Cups talks about wishes. It talks about all of your cups coming in, all of everything's getting fulfilled. And the Six of Cups is like childhood, like wonderment and love and give and take and balance. And that's the same with the Six of Pentacles type of energy. So if you recognize that there's love within yourself, there's love within your family, there's love within your friendship, there's center yourself, this person will definitely come in. And they may be coming in I'm getting two types of energy with this camel and this firefly, because they could be coming in slow and calmly and with a their head on their shoulders, or they could be coming in with the firefly, which could just mean that they're coming in with a message that's going to illuminate all of this. Yeah. Because with all of these sixes and the Nine of Cups, I definitely don't see it as a bad thing. They could have had the firefly energy in the past, if this is a past relationship, and you can definitely see that with like it being clarified by the Seven of Wands, is this person may have been going in and out of your life a lot. It seems that they're finally ready to focus on you, and they're coming in slowly now with the camel. And maybe not even just that, they could be also acting a little cold to you. Maybe they're not talking to you right now, and it's just like they're letting these things happen, and they're they're letting them unfold. But and like these two are like a very similar coloring with the crystals, and love is all around you. So they're asking you to recognize that there is love everywhere all the time, and simply acknowledge this as truth, because the more you accept love, the more love will be given to you. So just make room in your heart chakra for that by like getting rid of things like jealousy or resentment or self-loathing, like trying to clear those types of energies and awaken this goddess within you, because Aphrodite is here for you. She's blessing this this union. So I hope that gave some clarification about who it is that's thinking about you, maybe a little bit about what they're thinking as well. Let me know if that resonated in the comments down below. If not, that's okay too. Then this message just wasn't for you. But I really do hope you find a reader that is. There's plenty. But leave a comment down below. Let me know if you resonated with the camel or the firefly. This could be your person. Okay? We're going to start off with pick card number 2. Deck number 2, okay? Excuse me, sorry. So we're going to do the golden egg and the tiger. Oh, wow. Okay. I already got like a very like fierce type energy from this. It's somebody who like knows themselves quite well. Not only knows themselves, but is very connected to themselves spiritually. Yeah, the tiger here is very like spiritual card with the moon on his forehead. It's like almost like the high priestess of the deck. The Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. And then we have this clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Then we have passion. Oh. And then we have love who you are. So this definitely, these two go hand in hand. We kind of see like in this imagery, like she's a boat, and she has all of these things that are in her boat that are all around her. She creates so many things. And with the number 8, like you can very much see that she is a creator. So it's very important. She says you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So the more you love yourself, the more receptive you will be to gifts, to receive this passionate love that wants to come in for you. Let's start with the tiger. So tigers, they're big cats, so they're fast moving, but like not with like a lot of effort. They're very they ease into everything, that they pounce type thing. They have to let their body drop to then pounce. They have to be relaxed but focused. Tigers hunt at night, so this person may be hitting you up at night with the moon on his head too. They may, and I wouldn't consider it like a booty call just because of the pentacle energy and the Four of Wands here, and especially with the Four of Wands being in the center of your reading. This person definitely wants to build something with you, something like a home, and like show you off to their friends, to bring you to parties, and they really want to talk to you. So if they're hitting you up at night and you're thinking that this is just a booty call, I would answer your phone. They're very receptive. They like to spend time in silence. Yeah, so they are passionate, they're strong, they're sensitive, they're intuitive. So if this person like could probably feel your energy a lot of the time, like if you're like, how did you know that? Like guys or whoever are usually pretty dense when it comes to your emotions, and you're like, damn, like you like got that quick. Like he's probably really in tune with his emotions and with his emotional intelligence, with then being able to communicate with you. Um, yeah, he doesn't seem like somebody who rushes into things, and probably doesn't like to be pushed into things either. Like very much like with the golden egg and with the tiger, things seem to have to be on his terms and when he wants to start moving towards things. And I see that with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands as well. The Knight of Wands kind of like is on a horse. He's very eager. He's very like running towards something. Whereas the King of Wands is kind of like he's on a throne. He's sitting down. He's kind of more established, more refined. He's passionate but slower to move, but will, because there's always action involved with the King of Wands. But with the golden egg, he may want to take some contemplation to think about what it is he's doing, to listen to his heart. Probably very comfortable with being vulnerable and tender. Um, Able to recognize the gratitude in his life. I'm also using pronouns here with like he's and she's. You can ignore those if the message resonates with you, then take it as is. Yeah, so he lives in his soul pretty much. So he may be somebody who like enjoys sitting in silence and listening to his own thoughts, and may retreat from you sometimes because of this, because he needs to listen to his own heart space, like what it is the world's telling him. And I also see that this could have been a past relationship with the Ten of Swords, or he was really hurt in the past with the Ten of Swords, and he wants to communicate this with you. And by doing so, by being this open and honest person, I see with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles that you guys will build something together. I definitely see this being a passionate relationship because you have fire and the King of Wands and the Four of Wands, so, and the Tiger. I definitely see this being a fiery, passionate relationship. And I feel with like the Ten of Swords and love who you are, this is definitely the advice here is to take time to work on your heart space, and allow the gifts to be received with receptivity. Yeah, and just love everything you are. Love your fingertips to your toes, and just know that in your ears, like this is what brought you here to listen to this message. And your voice that's allowing you to speak your truth and your heart, and like just loving everything about yourself, and that your body and your mind and your soul give you, and just be so gracious and grateful for that. And I think that this person will come towards you if they haven't already, if this is somebody you already know. I see that they're and you've already done this work. I see them coming in rather quickly to at least talk. They definitely want to communicate things with you, and they want to talk about their heart space with you. They want to talk about love with you, like with you as in with you, not like they want to talk about some other next girl with you. They want to talk about you with you. So I would just work on sitting in meditation and repeating, I am love, to yourself. And it's not something that you need to believe right now if it's not something you believe right now, but just working towards that will change the vibration of your energy. Okay? I really hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, please let me know what's up going on in this relationship. It seems interesting. I would love to know more. That's all I have for you guys. Group number 2. We're gonna get on to group number 3. Okay. So group number 3. Oh wow, we have some like spiritual cards coming out with all of these. So we have the Cosmic Egg and Zebra. Oh yeah, this card, this 4, only you guys 4 came out. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Coins, the Page of Coins, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, and clarify this, we have the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. Ooh, I like this. And then we have Blessings. We have the Rainbow, we have Blessings. You have your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. We have Home with Vesta, so something maybe you may live with this person or this person may be moving in with you. And then you have Back to What You Love, reevaluate your desires. Okay, with the Whispers of Love. So, with the Zebra, I definitely see this person as being a creative person. They could be in a creative business. They may be really in tune with their creativity, especially with the Zebra's third eye is colorful, so they may like be able to see in color. And I don't mean that like there's an actual like gift that does that. I can't remember what it's called, but I don't mean it like that. I just mean like some people who listen to music or the way that they practice their art, they can literally see it unfold in their eyes before it's even created, before they've even created it. So they may have this gift. So yeah, they're super creative. They're like a visionary. They may want to travel and see the world and have really interesting ideas of the world. They'd probably be really fun to just sit and talk to and like learn about what it is that they think about religion or the government or the schooling system. They probably have a lot of ideas about these things, but they may also have ideas that's completely against all of those things. It's just super new. That would be super interesting. Or they know about like past history where things were done completely differently, and they're like, well, that worked really well for them, and that may be super cool to hear from them as well. They probably are really enthusiastic about whatever it is that they're passionate about, and they probably are really fashion forward as well. They may have a really great sense of style, and whatever that means to them, right? Fashion is so it's just so open to so many things. This person could be a karmic person with you, just because the Cosmic Egg suggests completion of a cycle or harmony within. This person may be super just because they are also so creative, that they may be really self-aware. They may be really open to lots of new ideas, to like all types of people. They may also be very just aware of the world around them and what connects us to each other, because the cosmic egg represents the third eye chakra. So with that said, they may be very in tune with it is. I definitely see that with both of these here, because this being in it, their third eye, and this representing their third eye, I definitely could see this person either not necessarily being a mystic, but although they could read tarot, but this person could also just be very, very, very intuitive. They can probably read you like a goddamn book. I definitely see them manifesting love with you, with the Knight of Cups and the Fool and the Magician. I definitely see that this person wants to offer you their cup. And with the Fool, they want to start in something new with you. They want to build something with you. And I see that too with the Ace of Coins and the Page of Coins. They want to offer you something. And with the Knight of Swords, they definitely, two knights, I definitely see them wanting to, they're going to come forward if they haven't already. They want to give you their cup. And they want to talk to you. With the Knight and the Knights and the Page and the Fool energy, I'm seeing this person could be, this person seems to have like a really old soul, because they're so able to connect with the divine, which not necessarily you have to be an old soul. Actually, maybe I take that back, because I feel like children have an easier way of doing that. So with the Page of Coins and the Fool, I definitely see this person being very playful, very like young at heart, but just so wise, which could be super fun. And I see that this person wants to build something with you. If this person is not coming in right now, or you aren't experiencing a person, what Spirit is asking you to go to is back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So maybe you're focusing a little bit too closely on whatever this is, and just go back to whatever you love is. Or maybe you guys are separated and this is you moving forward back to what you love. Maybe you moved out and you're gonna move back in, and it's gonna create blessings. Or you guys don't live together, and that's and you need to start doing like a project that you love again, or you stop doing something that you love and you need to get back to that. Or maybe you used to do yoga, or maybe you used to meditate, or maybe you used to do art or photography, or whatever it is that you used to love and you stopped doing it. It's time to go back to that. And I see that this person will manifest through you also going back to what it is you love. And I definitely see as well blessings in the home. So you may be blessed with money, or if somebody in your house isn't feeling well, I see that there's going to be a health improvement, or something of the sort. Or maybe y'all are just fighting because everyone's been stuck inside, and that's going to start to get better when you start leading with love. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Number 3. I hope I resonated or shed some light about the situation. If it did, please let me know your situation, what's been going on, what's up, how are things going. Okay. Always super interested in my viewers' lives, so leave a comment. Okay, now we have group number 4. And y'all got the lion and the black egg. Wow. Everyone here so far is just, the energies is super, they're super spiritual. Yeah, every single deck has had like a really spiritual type connection. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Coins. Wow. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And we have practice compassion, see things through a fresh perspective. Ooh, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Meadow, vulnerability. Okay. So with the lion and the black egg, lions are, of course, super fierce, king of the jungle type energy. They're lions, well, I mean, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo, or they could have that in their chart, but I don't necessarily find that lions have similar energies as Leos, even though that's contradictory. Because lions are, like, this person could be, they're the animal of self-mastery, so they're super patient and they really are great at like working on themselves and transforming this themselves. So much so that it could inspire or intimidate somebody. So this person may not have a huge group of friends because of this, because some people may just not vibe with their like amazing energy, that they just like don't know how to take it in. They're probably super observant, so if they're just like, they remember a dress that you wore like 4 nights ago, this could be who you're dealing with. They're very peaceful, very strong. They're, of course, the leader of their pack, so they're going to be super close to their friends, their families, their loved ones. They're super protective. And with the black egg, this person may speak from a place of truth all the time. They may be super authentic in the way that they speak. It can also sometimes come across like they're being too honest, but with the lion, I see that it comes from a place of compassion. Most times, they're just giving a new perspective, or their perspective, which could be really unique with the Star card. And with the Queen of Swords, I definitely see that their heart chakra is very open. They're very, and it comes from a place of honesty, but also like truth. Like they feel like this is what they believe, and they just want to express that. Again, with the 3 of Coins, I definitely see that they have a really close-knit family or friend group that they really care so much for, that they want to work and build things with. with the Eight of Cups, I definitely see this person may have been either walked away from you in the past or walked away from something in the past that kind of left them a little sad about it, but I definitely see they have moved on from it. And if this person seems to move rather slowly with the Lion and the Knight of Coins. They're definitely a very patient person. They're a very passionate person. It's not that they're not coming in, it's just that there could be so many things going on with them, or they just want to get it right, that they do take their time. And I definitely see that there's an opportunity here with golden opportunity. So this person is coming in for you if they haven't already, or there's a need to open yourself as well, to be vulnerable, to allow this opportunity. Maybe the person's coming in slowly and you're talking to them and they're not showing an interest quite yet. I see that there is love here. You just need to be a little bit compassionate towards them being vulnerable. Maybe they're not super comfortable with it. They don't know how to sit with it just yet, but they're learning, and I see them learning rather quickly. Yeah. I think that's all I see for you guys, group number 4. I'm going to leave it at that. And if this resonated, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, group number 4. I'm gonna leave it at that, just because when the messages stop coming, that's when I stop talking, because I don't want things to get muddled or confused with what I have already said. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope everything goes well. Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, have a great day, guys.